In this video, you're going to be learning about how to find elapsed time using the Mr. Z method. And as it will explain in the video, obviously, it looks like a Z. That's how we're going to set up our arrows. Let's look at an example using the Mr. Z method. So the question we have is, Susie went shopping. She left her house at 2:35 and she shopped until 5:17. How much time did she shop? So if we use the Mr. Z method, the first thing we're going to do is you draw your first arrow, or you draw your first line with an arrow pointing that way. You're going to write your starting time at the top. You're going to draw your next arrow going down, and then an arrow coming back, and you're going to write your finishing time here. Okay, so that's the beginning stages. So you have your start time here and your end time here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what's the next closest hour ahead of 2:35. And it would be 3 o'clock. And then what would be the next closest hour to 5:17 before 5 o'clock? And that would be 5 o'clock. So now you need to figure out how many minutes between 2:35 and 3 o'clock. So in order to figure that out, we can do 25 minutes. Then we need to figure out how many minutes between 5:17 to 5 o'clock. And simple subtraction is going to give us 17 minutes. And then we need to figure out how many hours from 3 to 5 o'clock. Another simple addition or subtraction problem, and you're going to get 2 hours. In order to finish this problem, we need to add the 25 and the 17 to give us our total number of minutes. And 7 plus 5 would be 12. We carry the 1, 2 plus 1 is going to be 4. So 42 minutes. And then we have to add the 2 hours. So 2 hours and 42 minutes. Now, let's look at an elapsed time problem, but in a little different fashion. So let's read the problem. Luke went running. He started at 2:49. He ran for 2 hours and 32 minutes. What time did he finish? So let's set the Z up. So remember, we draw a line with the arrow pointing to the right, line slanting down with the arrow at the bottom. And this is the tricky one that might confuse you as you come back to the left with your arrow. So we put our starting time, which by looking at the problem, we know is 2:49. So 2:49. Now, obviously what's different about this problem is we don't know the end time. So how can we figure it out? We know this line in the middle is for hours. So we know we need to have 2 hours. I also need 32 minutes. But let's figure out how long it is from 2:49 until the next nearest hour. Well, I know 3 o'clock's pretty close to that. So I'm going to write a 3 o'clock here. So now I need to figure out how many minutes from 2:49 to 3 o'clock. And I know it's going to be 11 minutes. So over here, I'm going to take away 11 minutes, and it's going to be 21 minutes left. So I have my 11 minutes. I have 2 hours, which I know now, after 2 hours, 3 plus 2 is going to give me 5. And over here, I've already decided I need 21 more minutes. And my end time is going to be 5:21. And that's how you use the Mr. Z method. When you have a starting time, you have how much time is elapsed, and you need to find the end time.